A very good morning and Jai Hind children. Welcome back to biology class. Children, we were doing the chapter getting to know plants, and yesterday also we have talked about biology only. We have studied bio, that is getting to know plants. Children, I hope you have understood the chapter and you have done the oral question that I gave you as a homework. So I hope most of you have done that. Children, yesterday we were talking about the leaf and stem. Stem we have studied. We were doing the leaf. What is leaf? How it functions and what are the different parts of the leaf that we have talked about. Okay, so let's quickly revise it again. So leaf have several parts. So leaf have petioles. Leaf have a midrib. They have a veins and they have a lamina. Alright, so this we have seen yesterday. Okay, we have also seen that veins can be arranged into two ways. Veins are arranged in two patterns. What are the two patterns? It can be a reticulate venation or it can be a parallel venation. And the arrangement of veins in the leaf is called venation. What it is called? It is called venation. Getting it? And there are two types of venation. What are they? Reticulate venation and parallel venation. What is parallel venation? When the veins are arranged parallelly to each other, it is called parallel venation. Like various fibrous root that we have seen, wheat, maize, grass, all these are having parallel venation. Then we have talked about reticulate venation. What is reticulate venation? In which the veins are arranged in a branching pattern. It is called reticulate venation. Alright. So, various plants that are having a taproot like carrot, radish, turnip, tulsi, all these are having reticulate venation of leaf. Okay, so this we have studied, but we have not studied the chapter what is written there. So first we are going to talk about the chapter, what is written in the chapter, and then we'll continue with the functions of leaf. So functions of leaf is very important, children, that also will talk. Okay, so children, please open this chapter. Chapter number 8, getting to know plants. First we'll read what is written in the chapter and then we'll continue. Okay. So, we were doing the function of leaf. We were doing what is leaf and stem we have done. We were doing the leaf. Okay. So, what is leaf and what it does? See. The flat green portion of the leaf is called lamina or leaf blade. So the flat area, everything that is flat, the complete leaf, that layer is called lamina, that I have told you yesterday. It is attached to the stem by a narrow short stalk called petiole. So what is petiole? This small stalk which is attached to the stem is called petiole. Okay, and this complete flat leaf is called lamina. Getting it? Then observe a leaf closely. Can you see small lines on the leaf? Yes, we can see the small lines on the leaf. These lines are called veins. So these small lines that are present, they are called veins. The small lines are called veins. Okay. Can you see a thick vein in the middle of the leaf? क्या लीफ के मिडल में एक थिक वेन भी प्रेजेंट है? Yes, definitely it is present. So what is this called? This is called midrib. What it is called, children? It is called midrib. Okay, so this vein is called midrib. The arrangement of veins in the leaf is called leaf venation. किस तरीके से ये वेन्स अरेंज्ड है लीफ में, दैट इज कॉल्ड लीफ वेनेशन. एंड Leaf venations are of two types. What are they? Parallel venation and reticulate venation. Some leaves are having parallel venation. What is parallel venation? In some leaves, the veins are attached or arranged parallelly to each other. Okay, so it is called parallel venation. And when they are arranged in a branch form, it is called reticulate venation. Let's see what is written. The veins in plant with fibrous root, जिसके fibrous root होते हैं, are parallel to each other along with the length of the leaf, like this. They are arranged parallelly to each other along the length of the leaf. So this is called parallel venation. Okay. In plants that have a tap root, those are having a tap root, the veins form a net-like design on both sides of the leaf. उसमें क्या होता है? Net-like design होती है और उसमें इस टाइप के venations present होते हैं. यहाँ पे net-like structure present होता है. So it is called reticulate venation. The veins in a leaf transport water, mineral and food and also provide support to the leaf. So what veins does? जैसे हमारी बॉडी में भी वेन्स होते हैं, नस होती है छोटी छोटी, तो ये जो नस है हमारी बॉडी में, the veins that are present in our body, what it does? It helps in the transportation of blood. Alright. Similarly, the veins present in the leaf also helps in the transportation of water, mineral, food to the entire part of the body. Okay. So, this is the function of vein. So, veins are arranged in two ways, parallel venation and reticulate venation. Getting it? Now coming on to the very important topic of this chapter, that is functions of leaf. What are the functions of leaf? Children, we know that leaf is of which color? Leaves are generally of green color. Isn't it? Why it is of green color? Because of the presence of a green pigment called chlorophyll. Because of the presence of a green pigment called chlorophyll. What it is called? Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll present होता है लीफ में, इसलिए लीफ का कलर कैसा होता है? Green होता है. Okay, that is why the color of leaf is green, because it is having a green pigment called chlorophyll. What chlorophyll does? Leaves make food in the presence of sunlight with the help of water from the soil and carbon dioxide in the air. Okay? Chlorophyll traps sunlight and thus provides energy to the plant for making food. This process of making food by leaves is called photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? In the process of photosynthesis, we require sunlight, we require water, we require carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. So let me explain it to you here. So just a second, I'll explain you. So what we are talking about here? We are talking about photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis, we have already read in the previous classes that photosynthesis is a process through which plant prepares or makes its food, isn't it? By photosynthesis, what plant does? It makes the food. Alright. So, in the process of photosynthesis, there are certain material that a plant require. So, what is that first material? Let's see. So, the first thing that plant requires is sun. So, what plant requires? Plant requires sun. Okay, so this is sun. So sun gives sunlight to the plant, or we can say it gives sunlight to the leaf. Okay, so let's draw a leaf here. Alright, so what does the sun give? Sun gives a sunlight to this leaf. Okay, and what else it requires? It requires water. Okay, they also require water, and water they get it from soil. Water they get it from, children? They get it from soil. Soil is present underneath. Alright, so soil is present here, and in the soil water is dissolved. Okay, so leaf is getting water from the soil. Okay, they are getting water from the soil. Getting it? What else it requires? It requires carbon dioxide. What it requires, children? It requires carbon dioxide. And from where they are getting the carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide is present in the air. Okay. And how it is present in the air? When humans exhale it. So we are human, isn't it? So what we do? We exhale carbon dioxide. Alright? We exhale carbon dioxide. Okay? So hence it is present in air, and plant takes carbon dioxide also. Okay? So what are the things that a plant requires to prepare a food? It requires sunlight, it requires carbon dioxide, and it requires water. Along with it, it requires chlorophyll. And what is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is the green color pigment that is present in the leaf. So what chlorophyll does? Chlorophyll traps the sunlight. Okay. So what leaf contains? Leaf contains chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is what? Chlorophyll is a green pigment, and because of the presence of chlorophyll, the color of leaf is green. So by using all these things together, plant makes its food, and the process is called photosynthesis. Getting it? Why photo? Photo means light. Okay, and synthesis means to produce. Okay, so in the presence of sunlight, they are synthesizing the food. So that is photosynthesis. Alright, I hope you have understood it. Let's come back to the chapter. So what are the things that a plant require? Plant requires sunlight, plant require water, plant require carbon dioxide and chlorophyll to make food, and the process is known as photosynthesis. Okay, अब वो खाना क्या बनाते हैं? रोटी सब्जी दाल चावल बनाता है प्लांट? नहीं। क्या प्लांट रोटी सब्जी दाल चावल पिज्जा ये सब बनाते हैं प्लांट? नहीं, प्लांट ये सब नहीं बनाते। तो प्लांट क्या बनाते हैं? So the plant, the food that leaf prepares is a kind of a sugar called glucose. क्या बनाते हैं plants? Plants बनाते हैं glucose as a food. Okay, glucose is sugar. वो मीठा होता है. ग्लूकोज कैसा होता है? मीठा होता है. Okay, so plant prepare glucose, but it is not present in the form of glucose. Why? it will get converted into starch. किसमें convert हो जाता है? Starch में. Before the plant stores it. Plants use some of this food to perform their life functions and store the rest in fruits, roots, stems or leaves. In this way, leaves provide food to entire living world. Are you getting it? So सबसे पहले क्या जरूरी है? लीफ क्या करता है? लीफ फूड प्रिपेयर करता है. कैसे प्रिपेयर करता है? In the presence of sunlight, chlorophyll, water and carbon dioxide. ओके, तो क्या करता है? लीफ फूड प्रिपेयर करता है. प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड फोटोसिंथेसिस. क्या बनाता है खाने में? ग्लूकोज बनाता है खाने में. ग्लूकोज कैसा होता है? मीठा होता है, लेकिन वो ग्लूकोज के फॉर्म में स्टोर नहीं होता है. किस फॉर्म में स्टोर होता है? स्टार्च के फॉर्म में, और वो स्टार्च में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. Getting it? Now this starch is transported to all parts of the plant, to the fruit, to the root, stems and leaf. Getting it? That is why the leaf provides, by this way the leaf provides energy and food to the entire world. Okay, why entire world? Because we eat fruits, animal eats fruits. Alright, animal also eats leaves, we also eat certain leaves. Okay, so that is why leaf provide energy and food to the entire world. So this is the one function. Okay, this is activity, children. We will perform this activity when the school will reopen. Okay. Now let's see the another function of leaf. So apart from preparing food, there are several other functions of the leaf. What are they? Leaves also release water from the plant through the stomata. This is called transpiration. अच्छा, जब बहुत गर्मी होती है तो उस टाइम पे क्या होता है? हमें पसीना होता है. Yes, what happens? Our body releases out some amount of water. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? स्वेट होता है, हमें पसीना होता है हमको. ओके, सिमिलरली इन केस ऑफ प्लांट what happens, there also plant releases certain amount of water in the form of water vapor. Okay, in the form of water droplets or something like that. It releases the water from its body. Okay, that is called transpiration. That process is called transpiration. अब जो हमारे बॉडी में पसीना होता है वो क्या करता है? पसीने होने की वजह से हमारे बॉडी का टेम्परेचर मेंटेन रहता है. Isn't it? Similarly, in case of plants also, in case of leaf also, what happens? It helps in cooling down the leaf. वो लीफ के टेम्परेचर को मेंटेन करता है. It also has another important function. As the water escapes from the leaf, the root pull more water to compensate from this loss. Okay, this water brings with it important nutrients required by the plants from the soil. So let me explain it to you. So just a second, children. So what is transpiration? Transpiration is a process in which the plant releases water in the form of water vapor, and what it does, it helps in maintaining the temperature of the leaf. Yes, it helps in maintaining the temperature of the leaf. What else it does? So I am going to explain that to you now. So let's talk about it. Okay. So let's see. See, this is a tree. Yes, this is a tree. Alright. What it does, it has a leaf, na? It has various leaves present. Alright, so various leaves are there. So I'm just zooming one leaf. Okay, so let's see what this leaf has to do. Okay, so this is one leaf. Alright, so water comes from the soil. So water is coming up from the soil. It is going to the entire part of the leaf, isn't it? It is going to here also. Up, what I have told you, what is transpiration? Transpiration is a process in which the leaf releases few amount of water. Okay, इसमें क्या आ जाते हैं? कुछ water की droplets आ जाती हैं. Let me draw it with blue. So there are few droplets of water that is present over the leaf surface and that is called transpiration. अब क्या है? अब पानी तो रिलीज हो जा रहा है, तो जितना पानी रिलीज होगा उतना ज्यादा पानी रिक्वायर्ड होगा, isn't it? जितना पानी हम यहाँ से रिलीज कर रहे हैं उतना ज्यादा प्रेशर लगेगा और उतना ज्यादा पानी हम सॉइल से लेंगे. जब हमें बहुत पसीना होता है तो क्या होता है? गर्मी में हमें बहुत प्यास लगती है, तो जितना पसीना होता है उतना ज्यादा हम पानी पीते हैं, isn't it? In the same way, जितना ज्यादा ट्रांसपिरेशन होता है प्लांट में उतना ज्यादा वाटर रिक्वायर्ड होता है, उतना ज्यादा वाटर वो पुल करता है. और वाटर के साथ क्या क्या चीजें आती हैं? वाटर के साथ बहुत सारे मिनरल्स एंड nutrients. Alright, so all the minerals and nutrients are transported to plants. So transpiration is a good process or a bad process? It is a good process. Yes, so the plant is very happy to have the process of transpiration. जितना ज्यादा transpiration होगा उतना ज्यादा पानी रिक्वायर्ड होगा. जितना ज्यादा पानी आएगा उतना मिनरल्स और न्यूट्रिएंट्स भी आएंगे. ओके, सो प्लांट विल बिकम हेल्दी. ओके, so this is the function of leaf. What is the function of leaf? So what was the first function of leaf that we have talked about? So the first function of leaf was photosynthesis, isn't it? This was the first function of leaf. And second function of leaf was transpiration, isn't it? So photosynthesis is a process in which plant makes the food. In transpiration, the leaf releases water. Okay, so these are the two functions that we have talked about. Let's see few more functions and what are they. Okay. So transpiration plays an important role in the water cycle by increasing the moisture in the air. Okay, how it does it? अब पानी आया लीफ पे, सनलाइट पड़ी, तो सनलाइट क्या करेगा? पानी को वेपर में कन्वर्ट कर देगा और वो वेपर कहाँ जाएगा? एयर में जाएगा. तो एयर कैसा हो जाएगा? मॉइस्चराइज हो जाएगा. ओके, सो transpiration is very important. Now this is the activity to study transpiration in plants. Okay, so what they have done, we have taken a potted plant. Okay, so this is a potted plant and we have covered one of the plant with this polythene. Okay, we'll keep it in a sunlight and after some time we'll see that water droplets will appear over this polythene. Okay, so this experiment again we will do when the school reopens. Okay, so this is the activity that is important and that is there in your syllabus. Okay, so we have talked about the functions of leaf. Now let's see how leaf are modified. Apart from these functions, what other function does the leaf does? So what are the functions? Leaves are modified to give support, like it is forming a tendril. हमने tendril कहाँ पढ़ा था? Tendril हमने पढ़ा था stem में. वैसे ही leaf भी tendril form करता है. कैसे? If you examine a pea or a glorosa plant carefully, you will find that some of the upper leaflet are modified into a tendrils. कुछ leaves क्या होती है आगे से मुड़ी हुई होती है, that is called tendril. The tendril coil around object to give support to the plants. Okay, so they give support to the plant. Like in case of stem, tendril was formed. तो वो क्या करते थे? Branch में support देते थे. In the same way, the same process takes place in the leaf also. Okay, so leaf also forms a tendril. What is the example? Example is pea or glorosa. Okay. What else the leaf does? Leaves are modified into spines. So we have studied that in cactus. So in cactus we have seen what? Cactus stores water. It acts as a stem also. It acts as a leaf also. Okay. So in cactus, leaves are modified to form spines. This reduces loss of water from the leaves. Spines also protect the plant from being eaten away by the grazing animal. So this we have talked about when we were studying about stem. Okay. So these are the things that are about the leaf. So we have talked about leaf. Okay. So let's see few oral questions. So children, I'll send you this oral question today in the app. Okay. Write these oral question. We'll discuss it in the next class. Okay. So which substance, let's see till we have time. Which substances does the stem help in transporting? Name the starting point and the destination of each substance. So which substances does the stem help in transportation? Stem क्या क्या चीजें transport करता है? Stem water, mineral, salt, इन सारी चीजों को क्या करता है? Transport करता है. अब food कहाँ से ट्रांसफर होता है? फूड ट्रांसफर होगा लीफ से बाकी पार्ट्स में, और वाटर और मिनरल रूट से एंटायर पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी. Okay, so children, this oral question we'll discuss in the next class, and in the next class only I'll send this oral questions to you. Okay, till then we have completed till leaf. We have done this course till leaf, and in the next class we'll continue with this chapter. We'll study about flowers and fruits, and we'll also do the exercises. Alright, so that's all for today's class. A very happy and safe Diwali to each and everyone. Enjoy your vacations. Thank you and Jai Hind children.